Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. So, we got Dr. Umar Johnson back at it again. Everybody's favorite Pan-African king. Okay, he talking about how he broke. Talking about his accounts is frozen. Sir, where do you bank? And let us know so we will never bank there. Okay? You don't got notifications? The bank never notified you, never called you, emailed you, text you. There's so many ways to keep up with your finances. There's no excuse in the world for you to not know that your bank account has been frozen. You have access to no money. But people have been doing their investigation. People are secret detectives, okay? And people have been discovering that he's been lying and pandering and deceiving. And you know what's so crazy? Unfortunately, it's black women that always get bamboozled. Because black women, we want to support, we want to show love, we want to nurture, we want to believe, we have faith, we're mothers, a lot of us, and we just want to support our men. Especially if we look at him as a king, which most of them are not. It is what it is. But it's really sad that people like this, brothers like this, ruin it for the ones who really have great intentions. Like I have a channel that I watch. It's a spiritual health ministry. You should go check him out, called The Minister of Wellness. He has a hard time getting donations for his ministry and also for his missionary work because people have been lied to, deceived, bamboozled out of their money. And now when they see other pastors and other churches and ministries, they don't trust. And this is what's going on with our community. It's worldwide, but especially in the black community, we have trust issues with each other, major trust issues from cheating, adultery, dating, money, pastoring, churches, businesses, friendships. I mean, we have done a disgusting job as a people. Our loyalty to each other is horrific, even family. Blood is not thicker than water. I've learned that a long time ago. And it's so disheartening. But Dr. Umar has been looked up to for so long. But then now the mask is coming off. And it's sad because this is another brother, dang near from the same mother. And we put trust in him. And then this is what happens. I never gave a dime to his school because I heard from way back then that he was a scam. It was not true. There was no school. Where's the school? It don't take that long to build a school. It really don't. So I don't know. Unless he has proof, then yeah, and he has people to back him up, resources and witnesses that back him up and let us know what we got going on. Unless he's keeping up to date and showing proof that this is what's happening with the school, this is the resources and so on and so forth. But if people have been donating, that school should have been around. That school should have been. He could have easily put down rent. He could have easily gotten that school. If people were really putting in their money for over the years, that school should have existed. It does not take that long to build a school because he had been deemed as trustworthy. But now, absolutely not. So I'm glad I never gave donations. You had to be really careful who you donate to. Just because somebody is black, they have a brown face, a black face does not mean that they are legit. Same thing for a Caucasian or Indian or Arab or a Hispanic. It does not matter. Does not matter how somebody look. It's all about character. Human beings are human beings, and they are the most disloyal and dishonorable and disloyal species that the Most High have ever created. It's sad that you can trust a wild animal before you trust someone who looks like you or from the same species as you. It's sad, but it's the reality. It's the truth. Because at least you know, you step up in a lion's den, you know what's going to happen to you. If you go around a whole bunch of snakes, you're likely to get bit. You go into the lake with some crocodiles, you may get snapped in half. You go into the jungle, you may come across a baboon, okay, with them little red cheeks, or a gorilla, you're likely to get choked to death, okay, and your head smashed. Don't mess with their babies. So you know what to expect with animals. Even when you try to train them in the circus, they're still an animal. So when they lash out on them wicked trainers, yeah, I call them wicked. This is what happens. They're a wild animal. they always revert back to the natural instinct. And I love it because they keep it real. People, they don't keep it real. Most of us don't keep it real. And that's why it's very hard to trust people. Anyway, people are lighting Dr. Umar Johnson up. And I got some extra clips in here so you guys can see Dr. Umar Johnson just acting a fool. Enjoy. Bye.
With that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifatunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal. My personal PayPal account is Umar the Psychologist at yahoo.com. So that's paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, paypal.me/UMARTHEPSYCHOLOGIST, paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist, or hit my Apple Pay using my cell number 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. I've never asked the people for $1. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life. I've only asked you to donate to the FDMG Academy for boys. I don't have any sons. I have 2 daughters. So the FDMG campaign is a selfless project, mission, and service to provide our boys with the education that they deserve. But right now, I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack into my account, hack into FDMG Academy account. So the FDMG Academy account is frozen. My personal account is also frozen. That means we're going to lapse on our utility bills. We're going to lapse on our internet bill. We're going to lapse on a lot of our bills at FDMG. The bank is not giving me a timeline as to when this situation is going to be resolved. If I don't have Cash App, nor does FDMG have Cash App. I do not have a Cash App. I only have Apple Pay and PayPal. If you can spare a few dollars, send it to my Apple Pay, 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858, or my PayPal, paypal.me/Umar the Psychologist. Although Leo season is off to a rocky start, brothers and sisters, we will overcome. Shout out to all my donors. Newark, New Jersey, I'ma see you. Nat Turner, I'ma see you. Mobile, Alabama, I'ma see you. New Orleans, Louisiana, Hurricane Katrina, I'ma see you. Kenya, January, I'ma see you. FDMG is coming. We just got to lay down on floors, brothers and sisters. Lay down on floors, and we applying for our certificate of occupancy. I don't have any money in my pocket because my account is frozen. If you could send a few dollars to Dr. Umar for Apple Pay or PayPal, I would greatly appreciate it. Black Queens forever. Snow Bunnies never. Enjoy your weekend. Leo season forever. Peace and Pan-Africanism.
It's for you, Dr. Umar. Yo big, fat, sloppy, bad body, flea market shirts wearing, wanna be woke behind you, big liar. All you do, you a culture vulture. Stop lying. You worse than the people that you out here talking about and taking people money, talking about you building and opening up a school. You ain't opening up nothing, dog-faced lying doctor. You ain't no doctor. You a liar, dog. You won't even go make a relationship with your grown daughter. She don't need to put her mama on the phone. She 21 or 22 years old. You call your daughter. I went over there and left some comments on your page, and I'm finna go back right now and see if you done blocked me, you nappy face, funky, hating snow bunnies. You probably done had something about some snow bunnies. I don't know. You got some dog secrets that need to be told. You always in somebody's business and worry about somebody's business and lying to people, trying to get people to donate money to you, but you're a big liar, dog. You ain't even stand on your own business, bro. I'm finna go to your page right now, dog. If you block me, because the people saying you blocking them. They saying you blocking them. Nah, you ain't blocked me yet. You ain't blocked me, sucker. This dog, stop with all that old wanna be fair. You need to stop it. Call your daughter. Nobody don't care nothing about you paying no child support for no years. Who cares? They always think a check means something. Call your child, stupid. Out here telling people what to do with themselves. You old dumb doesn't. I can't stand a silly... Can't stand these niggas get out here and act like they so this and that, and then all their secrets come out. Just lying. No culture vulture, man. Y'all can believe that sucker if you want to. I used to follow him. I've been unfollowing him. He do too much. He act like he hate women. He do. Over there ain't even talk to your child. Talking about some struggling streamer. So what is she talking about? What's really going on in her life? Why she got to be a struggling streamer? What type of father is you? He's going to get back at you. I don't give a damn. I don't care what he say.
If your ocean between your legs, if your ocean, if your universe, if your sea isn't fresh, one of the quickest ways to clean it out is to go dip your funky ass in the waters of Iyalo de Yemoja. I said go dip your yoni, your yucky yoni, go dip it in the ocean of Yemoja. I'm serious. I'm serious. And black men, you need to do the same thing. Who told you you was off the hook? Take your funky ass Shango stick to the ocean, you uncircumcised Neanderthal, and let Mama Yemoja cleanse your Shango stick before you go put it inside of one of her daughters. Let Mama Yemoja clean off your Shango stick, your unholy phallus, before you go stick that up in one of her daughters. You gotta dip your funky ass in the ocean. You need some of that salt water of Yemoja to get up in those crevices and clean out that funk and tuna.
He know he a beggar. I've been working in the community for over 12 years. I've never asked for $1, homie, and I've done way more than him. I've never asked for $1. I've never said, hey, I need money from my people. I sold barbecue. I sold marijuana. I sold fake ecstasy pills that had caffeine in it like they were real pills. But I never went to my people and asked for money. He's been begging. The old man Pop say the strongest man in the land is the man who wake up and don't have to ask nobody for nothing. He's still asking, so he ain't strong. The difference between me and Umar Johnson is Umar is a pussy freak, a pussy hound. He like to fuck. He weak for the pussy everywhere he go. I'm a player in the Mac. I ain't weak for the pussy, nigga. I just like to play. So the difference is, homie, is when he sit down, everybody that know these elements, nigga. Remember, he was caught in the strip club being a sucker. I'm the player. He the sucker.
Umar Johnson is allegedly broke, and he needs your help. But before you reach into that purse, I've got some interesting things you should know. This is the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, Umar's alleged elementary school. Where is it located, you might ask? Initially, Google didn't even know. But after doing a little digging around, I was able to find this P.O. box in Wilmington, Delaware. He chose Delaware because, as you can see, there is no state corporate income tax on out-of-state revenue for companies not conducting business in Delaware. There is no state sales tax, and there is no personal property or inventory tax. Translation, you can pocket more of your money. But wait, there's more. Maybe you still want to donate. Well, in Umar's video where he states that his accounts are possibly frozen, where he shows you zero evidence, by the way, he states that you can send money to him via PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, you name it, he can use it. One problem, FDMG doesn't have a Cash App, Venmo, or Stripe account. And this is your account, Umar. So if we donate money, where is it going? It must be going to the grand opening celebration of his school. Whoops, is this post from the 19th of May 2020? All this time and the school's still not open? Maybe he purchased the building in 2020. Yeah, but that says February 9th, 2019. Here's the reality. Hold my hand when I tell you this. Umar Johnson has been scamming lonely African American women for over a decade. He is playing on your emotions and is taking that money to support his habits, which I'm not even going to go into too much over here. But trust me, it's documented. I hate making videos this long, but if you're still here and you're thinking about spending money on Umar Johnson, you don't need me. You need an intervention.
I can't scam you because you ain't got no money to scam. I got Negroes saying Dr. Umar is scamming and they ain't got no money to scam. You the brokest Negro on my Instagram live talking about stop scamming people. And you the Bahama scam you. You got 2 quarters and 3 nickels in your damn pocket talking about stop scamming. How can a broke man complain about getting scammed? Brother, please hit the Cash App family, $ FDMG school. Hit the Cash App family, $ FDMG school. I see we got some Africoons in the chat. But we're going to pray for y'all today. We're going to pray for all the sick Negroes in the chat. With all the problems we got, these Negroes have nothing better to do. Jalen, I look better than you on my worst day, brother. Go get your girlfriend and ask if she wants you or me. Stop playing with me, brother. You know she don't want you. She just passing time since she get a real man. But let me stay focused. Don't look at my toes because they ugly. Do not look at my toes, okay? You will get fined $1,000 if you look at these toes. The only person who ever see my toes is my wife, and she ain't gonna see them till we get married, because if she see my toes before we get married, I might not get married. That's right, brothers and sisters. I need some serious cosmetic toe surgery out there, brothers and sisters. Is there any sisters out there who specialize in healing the feet? If you're not African, that's all right with me, brother. Just make sure when the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy opens up, you keep your eye from Africa ass as far away from our African campus. That's all, brother. I have no problem with your right to determine yourself. I would be a hypocrite if I didn't give you a right to identify as you choose. Even if you are a coon, even if you are a self-hating African and want to run away from the race, I respect your right to run away from the race, if that's what you want to do, brother. I don't need a haircut, brother. I look better than you on my worst day, brother. I don't need a haircut. I look better than you on my worst day, brother. 6'3", Philly beard. Trust me, your lady would rather be with me than be with you. But I want to stay focused today because it's consciousness over cookies. It is consciousness over cookies. Do you understand? It is consciousness over cookies. Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. And my freaky Scorpio sisters, I love you too. My freaky Scorpios, I love you too. I'm just kidding. I don't know if you're freaky or not, but that's what they say in Zodiac.
You mean Dr. Umar Johnson, the man who has 2 children by 2 different women that he never married? Dr. Umar Johnson, the guy that for the last 10 years has not built brick one of a school he's collected money from. Dr. Umar, hold on, ma'am. Dr. Umar Johnson, the man who calls you queen, mother, goddess, and all this other kind of stuff. And again, for those who are keeping score, this is another woman who comes on and says, talk to us more like Umar. The Prince of Pan-Africanism. Big Papa's in the house. Run my donations. I mean, shout out to Umar. I ain't got no problem with the dude, but I think it's funny y'all keep coming over here asking everybody to talk like Umar. Queen Mother Garland. Cocoa butter and sea moss gold and shit.
I beg your pardon? I beg.
So Umar, let me get this straight. You got your bank accounts hacked into, dude? Your bank accounts have been hacked into and frozen according to you. Okay, Umar, look here. And I've sat on this for a few days before I responded because I had to process this. I'm like, Umar, because every time you tell some doggone story about what's happening to you, you got some logic gaps in the stories that you tell. So you mean to tell me that your homeboy hit you up for you to send him a couple of dollars, which translates, ladies and gentlemen, he says his homeboy hit him up to send him a couple of dollars. It's really the plug hit him up, talk about where my money at because you ain't paid me in a while for these drugs I've been running to you, so where my doggone money? So Umar said, okay, I went to log into my bank account because I haven't checked my bank account since before I left for South Africa a couple of weeks ago. Why was you checking your bank account before you left for South Africa, Umar? Come on, man. I check my bank account every doggone day. Every day. How the hell you don't? Come on, Umar. Come on, man. Come on, dude. And then you said when you tried to log in, you couldn't log in, so you called the bank. You gave you a 16-digit card number and all this other jazz. You explained the process like we don't know what the process is, because it's happened to all of us at some point in time, right? When the bank senses something suspicious happening to our account, and you know when we been at the bank for a little bit, banking with them for a little bit, they can pretty much track our spending pattern. So if our spending pattern is off for some reason, they'll temporarily shut off the card until you call them, or click the link in the email that they send you to resolve the issue, and they'll go ahead and turn your card back on. It's happened to me a few times in my life. It's happened to me. Ain't no biggie. But you said they described the process, then they told you that they could no longer access, they have no record of your account being with them at the bank that you've been with since you were a teenager. And that both your FDMG school bank account and your personal bank accounts were hacked into and frozen. And then, of course, you start naming suspects. You start naming Medea and doggone Pastor Bussy, a.k.a. Lene and Lennon Honor. And I know why your name named them, because Lene put out the business about your ass, right? Told all the business about you. And you ain't refuting not one thing that she said. And she chose to go over to Linden Honor in order to do it, because Linden Honor has an open door over there for them, for anybody who's had bad experiences with you to get up there and tell them about it. So, of course, you automatically assume it's them. And you also alluded to this right before you went to South Africa, when you were sitting there up there 400 houses called a school that still ain't open yet. Polo, as gold as that wall that you were sitting that was sitting behind you. You were already alluded to it back then that, Lene, I think Lene took my personal bank account information, and she might try to hack into my personal bank account in the FDMG bank account. So you were already alluded to this at the end of last month. So you were just formulating all this time a way to really accuse Lene and Lennon as to who hacked into your bank account and got them frozen. Dude, you don't know who did it. You don't know if it really happened, but you don't know. Why would Lene and Lennon take time out of their doggone day to hack into your damn bank account and try to get it frozen, motherfucker? They got lives. They ain't trying to do all that shit to you, you sorry bastard. And then you will sit up there talking about the panhandling on the internet. That's what you resorted to now, panhandling on the internet. Oh, hit my personal cash. Well, you don't got Cash App no more because they kicked your ass off of there too. Hit my personal PayPal and hit my Apple Pay, so I can get a couple of dollars to take care of myself and Queen Mother Ifatunde, a.k.a. your mama, a.k.a. the same mama that you got living in Section 8, a.k.a. the same mama that you got her living in Section 8 in filth, and you won't clean that doggone house up over half of your mama because she's wheelchair bound. You stay in her damn closet even though you're not supposed to be staying in that house at all. And the closet filthy because you did a live stream one time where you accidentally flipped the camera around and showed the filth in the closet. Lord, my Lord. But we're supposed to send you a couple of dollars to take care of you and your mama. Boy, you can't even take care of your own damn self. So how the hell you gonna take care of your mama? Sitting up there in that rental car in Philadelphia doing that live stream. The hairline not done, beard not trimmed. Talking about some 6'3" North Philly beard. Who cares about your North Philly beard when they ain't doggone trimmed? It look like a bush out in the wild somewhere. And then you gonna tell us at the end of the live stream, this is what you tell us. Hold off on sending any more FDMG checks or money orders right now until this gets resolved. We hope it gets resolved by August the 1st because the bank didn't give us a timeline. But Umar, didn't you tell us in that same live stream that the bank sent you a letter? So on the letter, and all the letters I've ever received from a bank as far as to, inquiries, as far as transactions that I want to dispute, they give me a timeline on how long it should take. You telling me that letter didn't tell you how long it should take? Umar, come on, man, stop capping. And show the doggone letter. Well, Chris, there's bank account information on it. He can redact the information and then still put the letter up. He don't got no problem putting everything else up on his doggone Instagram, putting up text messages that he had with people, putting up people's personal information, putting people's kids' IEP letters up online. He don't got no problem doing that, so how come he can't do that? Now, I can't see it because, Umar, being the punk that you are, you blocked me. But come on, man, come on. And then you'll tell us at the end of the doggone video to keep on supporting because all that's left that needs to be done at the school as far as the Marcus Garvey side of the street is the floors so that you can apply for a certificate of occupancy. But wait a minute, Umar. Last July, when you took your ass over to the Breakfast Club and interviewed with DJ Envy and Charlamagne the God, what you tell them? You told them that all that needed to be done is the floors so that you could apply for the certificate of occupancy. So if that's all you needed back then, it's been a whole damn year since then. How the hell come you're still saying that the floors need to be done and you need to apply for a certificate of occupancy? You doggone liar. Come on, man. See, I remember what I hear. I remember it. And just to refresh myself, I went back to that Breakfast Club video and watched it. So what you been doing all this time, Umar, over the past year, to where you still ain't got the floors done? What you been doing with the doggone money? And that's probably why if your FDMG account has been hacked into and frozen. I don't believe it's been hacked into. I believe, quite honestly, if anything, it got frozen because I think the feds are finally looking into it. That's what I'm hoping. Because you've been scamming people all this money all this doggone time. Scamming. People have been donating to your school since 2005. 20 damn years, and you still ain't got that school open. If you really wanted to get that school open, you would have had it open already. But see, you had this grandiose plan of how you wanted your school to look. You wanted to try to buy the St. Paul's College. You had a whole map in the shape of Africa of how you wanted your school to be and all this other mess. But you settled on those 4 abandoned buildings in Wilmington, Delaware. That's a brownfield catalyst site that was named that way by the EPA. That's down the street from a level 5 maximum security prison in the hood of Wilmington. Come on, man. And you thought that it wasn't going to take much money to repair the school. Come on, man. Come on. I don't understand it. I don't understand this, ladies and gentlemen. I don't understand this. I don't understand it. I see, my hair's going back literally talking about this and thinking about this. And I don't got no doggone hair, so that's a problem. I feel my balls spot already. That's a problem. Jesus Christ. My Lord. But he telling you black people to send him some money. Send him some more money. How much money have y'all sent him already? Y'all done sent him more than enough money for this doggone school. So how much more money does he need? Because he can't access his bank account, so he can't spend his money right now. So that's why he's asking y'all to donate to his personal PayPal and his personal Cash App. I'm sorry, Cash App. He don't got no doggone Cash App. They kicked him off. His personal Apple Pay. Black people, don't you send that man no money. Don't you send him no money. I'm telling you this now. Don't you send him no money. Have y'all not thrown enough money away on this doggone school, donating to him? So why would you donate to his personal PayPal and his personal Apple Pay? You're throwing your money in the trash can because he ain't gonna use it to take care of himself nor his mama. He's gonna use it to pay the plug and to trick around all over the dong world, sleeping with black women all over the place, creating babies that he ain't gonna be there for. Go ahead, throw away your money if you want to. Go ahead, throw away your money. I don't know when y'all gonna learn. Stop throwing away your doggone money on this dude. Guess what? I know it's gonna go in one end out the other with some of you Negroes. So go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. And when you get took again, I ain't gonna feel sorry for you. I'm not. Because you made the choice to throw your money in the trash can. At least if you're gonna throw your money in the trash can, have something to show for it. And guess what? Since you're giving your money to this dude, you better demand that he has something to show for it. And a lot of you don't demand nothing out of this dude. And that's why he keeps on doing this. That's why he keeps on kicking the can down the road to 2026 now. How much you want to bet when next year comes, he gonna kick the date back to 2027? This dude is such a scammer. Scamming ass Ifatunde. That's your new name. Scamming ass Ifatunde. Some of you Umar Johnson supposed to tell me, leave Umar Johnson alone. Leave him alone. No, I'm not going to leave this dude alone because the dude needs the light shone on his ass. And I'm going to continue to do it. I'm out.
Can y'all do me that? Can y'all promise me that y'all not going to let the dog eat doo-doo? Let me say hi to the snow puppy. Come here. Black queens forever. Black queens forever. Come here. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never, snow puppy. Black queens forever. I said black queens forever. Snow bunny. Come here, snow puppy.